Hello viewers and welcome to This Week on Streaming episode 4. Blimey, the weeks are flying by at the moment. I've been enjoying it over the past few weeks, but a bit of a disjointed week last week. I missed Monday's stream because I wasn't feeling that well, and then on Wednesday's stream I was working, unfortunately, when the stream would normally happen, and then I decided, well, I want to get on top of this, so I did a stream late at night on Wednesday, and then I did a stream on Thursday, and then I think I did another quick one on Friday, and the final stream on Sunday. So I caught up for it, made up for it with an extra stream. I started off on Wednesday taking a look at the Gran Turismo Stateofplay conference. I thought I'd stream it live and give you some of my live impressions as I was looking at things and getting an idea about the game, and putting together my impressions that I eventually put together in the video. So you're actually seeing me talking about it, discussing it, and putting those various elements together. Things I'm happy with, things I'm not happy with. And there are areas in the game that are fantastic and that are genre leading, and there are areas in the game that leave a lot to be desired, it's fair to say, given the circumstances of the development. So a bit of Gran Turismo. After that, the next thing coming up was, of course, the Esports WRC. So I've been looking forward to having a quick go on that. I thought, let's have a go, see where I end up, and do a bit of practice on that. Towards late at night, there was a video of IGN released a video on Assetto Corsa running on the PS5, which I don't have on the channel at this stage, but it will come up. And it was mentioned to me by Saber Sim Racer, asked me, what did I think of it? So I thought, well, why not again watch the trailer and add my live opinions at the time, just in terms of my immediate impressions of areas that look great and areas that have room for improvement, as well as changes that have been made from the PC version. So again, that'll be coming up as a separate video when I look at the trailer and we get the option to run it on the channel in more detail, and I'll run that segment as well. Then it was back onto the WRC. The WRC weekend was properly kicking off, and I wanted to get some more practice in, decide on the car I was using. It turned out that the course I practiced in the past was the wrong course, so I had to get my head into gear and really put the pedal to the metal and try and find speed on all these corners. Wow, my goodness, what a hell of a challenging stage. It really pushed me in terms of getting my head around it. And I had a quick go on Saturday. I was meaning to stream on Saturday as well, but I had the most dreadful run on Saturday, and I just thought, it's just not happening today with a stream, and my head's not in the right place, so I'm going to come back on Sunday and make it happen. Sunday I was back, and this is it, now I'm going to do my stream. Now I did my first run, and the chat on the screen was catching my eye, and the problem when you're streaming is you can't help but look at the chat when people are chatting to you, all the rest of it. So I thought, right, I've got to minimize that, have another run. You only get 5 runs at WRC Esports competition, and so I was on my third of 5 when the second one was a mess. Third go, and I had to close the screens down, just relax and do it, and my heart rate went right up. I mean, wow, I was 123 beats per minute, and my heart was racing when I was doing this rally. I don't know if that's good for me or what, but it certainly, I felt under pressure. Why did I feel under pressure? I guess, there's a part of me as a YouTuber that covers racing games now and again to, really sort of go for it. I don't have the time to put the kind of hours of practice in a lot of people have, but I still like to have a go. I didn't have a setup, that was my only problem. I had to go with a default setup, so I don't really know how much quicker I could have gone with a setup, how much different the car would have been. I asked somebody and they said they didn't use a setup, so maybe nobody's using setups. I don't know what difference they make, but I don't know anybody in the WRC world of setups, so I just had to go for it, and it was tough. I mean, it was really, really challenging. 15 minutes of just pure challenging driving, knowing as much as you can about the course and just keeping it together. You're pushing almost on the absolute limit. I would say that you're braking maybe now and again, just a minute bit earlier if you want to bank that stage, but I don't know. I think once you're actually going for it, you've got to go. I think that the moment you start holding back too much is when you start to make even more mistakes. So you've just got to go all the way. And it really was high pressure driving that the audience got to watch yesterday. But it was also really nice to chat to people, be myself, and just see some emotion in my own driving, you know, stuff that I would never normally have shown on camera on the Team VVV channel in the past. Now I get to show it live, you know, and just stand of me being me and just enjoying my gaming. But at the same time, it was quite a lot of pressure to do it. So I'll do some of the esports events. I don't think I'll take them all as seriously as that. I ended up 34th in the ranking. I think 34th was pretty good given the where I am. And the lack of a setup. I think had I had a setup, I don't think I could have got much higher than 20th. Once you get to 20th, everybody above that is a serious alien. But given the thousands of people on the leaderboard, I was happy to end up in, you know, somewhere in the top 50. So I was happy with 34th place, and that was good stuff. Really enjoyed it. I mean, I have loved WRC this year. It's definitely my racing game of the year. I've had so much fun on it. I love the stages. I love the handling. I love the way they've improved the game. And I look forward to WRC 11. I genuinely do. So that is going to be one of my games of the year. I'm really looking forward to playing and putting it through its paces. So not so much variety on the stream this past week, but good chat, good to meet everybody. Really nice community we've got developing, and I look forward to growing that, and hopefully soon having some competitions. Just a note that I'm on 988 followers. Since 2018 I've been streaming. And if I can get to 1,000, I think I'll do a competition or a giveaway once we get to there. It'd be nice to do that. You know, just to keep on growing and keep on building a following, and like I say, keep on doing the racing. It's going to be a really busy year. But yeah, that's it. Another good week streaming. I've enjoyed it. Roll on this week. Probably something a bit more chill this week. A few more retro games. Something a little bit different maybe. But that's it from me for now. As ever. More soon. Hello viewers, well thanks for watching the video today. Do like and subscribe, it supports what we do. Do become a YouTube member. YouTube Patreon supports all of our content you see on the channel, and of course lots of gaming from retro to modern games. I love it all in terms of racing action. So click on one of the two videos just there to find out more.